This storm came out of nowhere. I hope the seedlings will be okay.
Let's talk once we're safely back in the mansion.
Senor!
I've got you.
Honestly, senor, I'll be okay. We need to head back to the seedlings.
What we need is to confirm you have no fractures, Q. Once this storm subsides, Dr. Gonzalez will be flown in.
There's really no need for her to make the trip. I'm fine.
Q, your injury might be severe. You need to rest.
I'll rest after we've ensured the safety of the seedlings, senor.
Joaquin, the chances of them surviving such a storm are extremely slim. It's unfortunate, but no one could have predicted this.
We can't abandon them. They are still alive, senor.
Regardless, you're in no state to go back there.
Senor, it's my obligation. I proposed that we plant them outside. I exposed them to this risk.
And I was the one who agreed to it. The blame lies on my shoulders.
I should share part of the guilt, too.
If that's your wish, we'll bear the responsibility together. However, reaching the seedlings now is far too risky. I'll inspect them once the storm has passed. And you'll stay here and recuperate.
Thank you, senor. I'll put my faith in Mother Nature's judgment until then.
Good. But it will be some time before the storm passes. Perhaps you'd like to resume where we left off and tell me about your friend, Camilla.
Camilla and we'd been together for almost 6 years. We were in love. I planned on proposing. I even got a ring. Then fate intervened. Camilla was dispatched as a humanitarian aid worker during the yellow fever outbreak. Unfortunately, they weren't able to contain the first wave of the epidemic. That vile disease took the lives of all the aid workers, including Camilla.
My condolences, Joaquin. It sounds like Camilla was truly a kind soul.
She was inspiring. Camilla kept helping everyone until her last breath, senor. Her last breath. A tragedy like that should never happen to anyone. So, I can't help but wonder. Maybe, just maybe, the Miraculous could help avoid such disasters.
I can't promise it will, but it is certainly possible.
The possibility that it will save lives is all I need. I'll make sure the Miraculous blooms, senor.
Just be prepared, Q. The seedlings might not survive the storm.
I have faith they will. I'm sure Mother Nature will protect them.
Huh. I guess Joaquin was right.
Senor Navarro and I were optimistic after the seedlings survived the storm. I spent the following months tending to them. All the miraculous flowers grew strong and healthy. After 8 long months, one of the miraculous flowers finally bloomed. It was beautiful and radiant. I'll take the Miraculous to the workshop. Senor Navarro will be happy it has bloomed. Senor Navarro, I've brought the fully grown Miraculous.
I still can't believe it has finally flowered. May I? I was wrong for ever doubting you, Q.
Water under the bridge, senor.
No, I should have put more faith in you. It's thanks to your hard work that we can finally process the medicine and start the initial tests.
How long before the medicine is ready for distribution?
Well, there are a good few years ahead of us. First, we'll need to do an internal analysis of the synthesized medicine. If all seems fine, we'll then proceed with more rigorous testing. Starting with isolated cells, then animals, and finally humans. It'll be a long journey with lots of hurdles on the way.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Cultivating and taking care of the Miraculous is more than enough.
Senor, I can do more, if you let me.
Q, you've been pushing yourself relentlessly for the past 8 months. Perhaps it's time you took a breather. A vacation might do you good.
I can't, senor. The flowers need my attention.
Rest assured, the flowers will be well cared for. I'll arrange for one of the gardeners from Navarro Labs to step in while you're away. Just make sure to instruct them about the finer points of tending to the Miraculous.
I hope they're up to the task. The Miraculous needs a delicate touch.
I'm sure they'll rise to the occasion.
Well, in that case, maybe a vacation won't hurt. But everything back home reminds me of Camilla. I'm not sure if I'm ready to face it.
That's something you'll only discover once you're back.
Perhaps. Every time I think of Camille, the pain's still there, as fresh as ever.
You should remember her with pride, not sorrow. Her deeds were inspiring.
You're right. I can't keep running away from my feelings forever.
Good. I'll schedule some cover for you as soon as possible.
Thank you, senor. I won't keep you any longer. But before I go, I wanted to say that no matter what, I really believe in the miraculous.
Thank you, Q. I only hope that our commitment doesn't go unrewarded, and that the Miraculous fulfills its potential.
I have no doubt it will. The flower, after all, is your creation.
It's not mine, it's ours. Behind the creation of the Miraculous are both the brilliant minds and the passionate people who took such good care of it. And its medicine could one day become our legacy to humankind.